Hi, I'm Polly from Essentially Polly, and today I'd like to talk to you about using doTERRA in your bathroom. Now, we all need to wash our hands, and so that's where doTERRA's On Guard Foaming Hand Wash comes into play. This is an amazing soap. It foams absolutely beautifully if you get the dispenser, and it's really effective at removing all sorts of dirt, even that small boys pick up. Some people like to have it diluted. I'm actually a fan of having it full strength, as doTERRA has suggested. I find that it works really well and is really quite nourishing for my skin. Then we have a toothpaste. Now, the On Guard toothpaste is fabulous. It's the On Guard flavour, so it's got the cinnamon and the clove flavour, so it's a bit different from the peppermint that we're used to. This means it takes a little bit of time to adjust to it, but it's absolutely worth sticking to because it's really effective at cleaning your teeth, and it means that when you've brushed your teeth and realise you still have that last mouthful of orange juice or coffee to drink, you can just swallow it down without that flavour. It's also fluoride free, which means that we can use it for all of our kids, so the whole family gets benefit. We only need one toothpaste. Now, I need to wash my hair. I've got quite a bit of it, and I have found that doTERRA's shampoo and conditioner is amazing. So the shampoo has gorgeous little sparkles in it, so it really brightens up the morning. It's also wild orange scented, so it's a really fresh, happy scent. It foams beautifully. It's gorgeous at cleaning. After I've rinsed it out, I like the conditioner. Now, this conditioner is incredibly nourishing, and some people find it can be a bit heavy. So my recommendation to you is put it in, cover the ends of your hair, wash the rest of your body, then pull it through to the roots and then rinse it out. And that way it's really supportive of the length of your hair without being too heavy where it's close to your scalp. That said, the root to tip serum is amazing. So because I have long hair, I use this every time I wash it. A couple of pumps in my hand and I rub it through the ends of my hair and then comb it through. And what this does is it's really supportive of the hair, and it stops all of those horrible flyaways, frizzies that's going on. So it allows the curls to hold naturally and be a lot softer. It's got a peppermint scent as well, so it's really invigorating and beautiful at waking up. Now, for those times when you actually want a little bit more hold, you want your curls to be a bit stronger, or you've got shorter hair and you want it to be a little bit spiky, the Healthy Hold Glaze is fabulous. So this is a really lightly holding glaze, just a little bit in the palm of your hand pulled through. It won't set rock hard, it just helps the hair to stay where you actually want it to be. Beautiful stuff. Now, once a week, I need to exfoliate. I'd like to get rid of that dead skin that sometimes doesn't sort of slough off as it should, particularly in winter. And so that's where doTERRA's body scrub comes out. Now this has some bergamot and some wild orange in it, so it's a very fresh, lively scent. Do it in the shower before you get wet, scrub it all in. It's got a sugar base to it, so it's fine. Once you rinse it off, it goes through the drain without any problems. And that's really beautiful. It leaves your skin feeling really silky soft. Pay particular attention to your elbows and your knees and your heels, because those bits get quite rough. While you're in the shower, and I use this every day, the body wash is spectacular. It's bright and it's fresh. It foams absolutely gorgeously. So pop some on a loofah or a body puff and away you go. Now, if you're one of those people who really likes to have baths, or you have small children, a good squirt of this in the bath while it's running will give you a really beautiful bubble. So you can have a really nourishing, relaxing bath with bubbles to die for. Once you get out of the bath, it's really nice to support your skin. So you've got a few options. You can use doTERRA's body butter. Now this is a beautiful, thick moisturizer. It goes on quite well. It's a bit harder in winter, obviously, but it soaks into your skin and is really quite supportive. It's got some Douglas fir in it, so it's got a very bright scent. If you're not a fan of that, or you don't need that level of moisturizing, the unscented body lotion is the way to go. Now, the advantage of this is you can add whatever scent of essential oil that you're after. So if you're going before bed, add some lavender or some calming oils. First thing in the morning, you might want some fresh, bright oils. Remember not to use citrus oils when you're going to spend some time in the sun, because they can make you photosensitive. If you don't want the hassle of that, doTERRA's Citrus Bliss hand lotion is fabulous. So it's exactly the same as the unscented lotion, it's just already got the Citrus Bliss added into it, which just gives you that happy, happy, joy, joy. I love this moisturizer, and I keep it in my handbag so that I can just moisturize my hands as I go. The advantage of all of these moisturizers, you know when you get hot and sweaty and you suddenly go, oh, I've just got to rub my moisturizer back in? None of these will do that. Once it's soaked into your skin, it's in, and you're getting the benefits the whole way through. So they're absolutely beautiful. Now, I also need to look after my face. So once a week, I will give myself a little spa treatment at home. And so the way I do that is I wash, and then I use the Reveal scrub. Now this is a 2-part system. So you wet your face, you add part 1, which is the exfoliating beads, and you rub it in. Then after a minute, you add part 2 on top. And that's got all of the lactic acids that helps break down some of that sticky bits of skin. Rub that in for a minute, give it a rinse, and then your face is beautifully exfoliated. I do that, and then I always follow it with the detoxifying mud mask. Now this has got a lot of juniper in it, so it's got this really gorgeous strong smell. With the mud mask, you only need a tiny bit, and I mean absolutely tiny. It's incredibly potent, so just spread it on, paying particular attention to be away from your eyes and away from your lips. But pop that on, leave it for up to 10 minutes, and then rinse it off. Now, when you're rinsing it off, we actually need to make sure we get rid of all of the active ingredients, so use your cleansers. When I've done the mask, I love the HD Clear Foaming Cleanser. So this is beautiful. It foams up really well, and it's really good at getting rid of all of those impurities and everything that's left on our skin. We don't want to leave any mask or scrub on because they have the active ingredients that we could keep reacting with. And that's where the HD Clear really comes into its own. I also use HD Clear at that time of the month when I'm more prone to getting skin breakouts. Generally, however, I love the Virage cleanser. So that's just 1 pump in my hand, washed over and rinsed off, and I'll use that in the shower. When I get out of the shower, I've got a couple of options. So the Virage toner is beautiful. It's got a spray top, so you can just spritz, a couple of spritzes over your face is a beautiful, easy toner. If you happen to be in a hot climate or it's getting a bit warm, a couple of sprays over your face will really help cool you down and provide that freshening and refreshing effect. Now, Virage system also comes with the Immortelle serum. This is potent magic stuff. 1 small pump spread all over your face, neck and décolletage will be really supportive and nourishing for your skin. Some people, me included, find that it can be a little bit too much, so I tend to use it more where I want to support skin healing after a scar. I have made my own serum. So this is helichrysum, geranium, and frankincense in a base of fractionated coconut oil. So after I've toned, I apply one of the serums and then the moisturizer. The Virage moisturizer is a beautiful light moisturizer, a couple of pumps in your hand and spread all the way through your face. If it's that time of month where you're having a lot of skin problems and breakouts, the HD Clear lotion is really good. It feels quite heavy when you're putting it on, but it's not actually a thick moisturizer. It's very good for a lot of your skin issues. So thank you for listening to me. I hope that you'll now use some of these products in your morning routine and enjoy them. Thanks.